ரைட்டன்
அதே மாதிரி கலர் கலரா இன்னைக்கு லட்டு பண்றாங்க.
வெள்ளை காக்கா
இனிக்க இனிக்க ரவா லட்டு
செம்மையா சமைக்கிறான், பயங்கரமா ரசிக்கிறான்.
இன்னைக்கு ஒரு சொட்டா.
எல்லாரும் வாங்க.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down how to take a simple recipe for Rava Laddus and turn it into something really special, a joyful, vibrant celebration, one step at a time. I just love this. It really gets to the heart of what we're doing here. See, making these sweets isn't just about following a recipe. It's about coming together, a real community thing, you know? Creating something beautiful. Okay, so before we even think about turning on the heat, we've got to set the stage. You have to think of this less like just cooking and more like preparing for a party, right? Every great thing starts with getting all your elements together. And here they are. Take a look. It's all pretty simple stuff, right? Rava, sugar, nuts. But the real magic? Well, that's in the quality of the ingredients. We're talking fresh cow ghee, aromatic cardamom powder. These right here, these are the building blocks for that truly authentic, incredible flavor. All right, so now we get to the fun part, the craft itself. This is where technique and ingredients come together to build the perfect laddu right from the ground up. And it all starts with the most important part, the base. Okay, this first step is absolutely crucial. You have to get this right. The key here is you're not browning the rava. Not at all. You're toasting it very gently in that beautiful, fragrant ghee. What you're looking for is a texture that's light, almost sandy, and perfectly crumbly. That texture? That's the soul of the laddu, right there. And hey, here's a pro tip, a really common mistake you want to avoid. It is so tempting to just crank up the heat and try to rush this part. Don't do it. You'll just burn the mixture and the texture will be totally ruined. Patience is everything here. Gentle heat is your best friend for getting that perfect result. Okay, our base is ready. So now, let's see how we take this simple foundation and build it into something rich and complex. It's time to start adding all those incredible layers of taste and texture. So every single one of these ingredients has a job to do. The sugar just melts right into the warm rava. Then you fold in those ghee-roasted cashews for that amazing crunch. You mix in the sweet raisins for that little chewy texture. And then you sprinkle in the fresh cardamom powder. And oh my gosh, the aroma is just incredible. And that final, generous pour of ghee, that's the secret sauce that brings it all together. All right, here comes the magic moment. This is what's so cool about this recipe. This is how we take it to the next level. We're not just making laddus anymore. We're basically painting with sweetness. We're creating something that looks absolutely stunning. This is such a great breakdown of the technique. The number one rule, you have to work while the mixture is still warm and use good quality coloring. The whole idea is to mix it just enough to get that vibrant color, but not so much that it gets all muddy. You want those beautiful, distinct sections of color. Quick and careful is the name of the game here. Okay, this has to be my favorite part. I mean, you roll one, I'll roll one, let's do it together. Shaping dozens and dozens of these things by yourself, it can be a bit much. But when you do it with friends, it's just pure joy. This is where that community spirit really kicks in. Many hands make light work, and it's a whole lot more fun. So the technique itself is pretty simple, but it does take a gentle touch. You grab a small portion of the warm mix. Remember, it has to be warm enough to stick together, but cool enough so you don't burn your hands. Then you just gently press it together and roll it between your palms with nice, even pressure. The goal is to get that perfect, consistent, round shape for every single one. And would you look at that, 70 laddus, and they're still going. This is what happens when you work together. It just perfectly captures the spirit of this whole thing. This isn't about making a small batch for your family. This is about creating an abundance, enough to share with everyone for a big celebration. And now, finally, after all that incredible collaborative work, we get to the best part, the celebration. This is the moment we get to enjoy the delicious reward for all that effort. Seriously, this is a full-on sensory experience. Before you even take a bite, you get that incredible fragrance of the ghee and the cardamom. Then you have the perfect level of sweetness, that amazing texture, and of course, it's just a feast for the eyes with all those vibrant colors all mixed together.
So here's a great tip if you're making these ahead of a festival or a party. To keep them perfect, the absolute key is to let them cool down completely, like to room temperature. Then just pop them in an airtight container. They'll stay fresh and delicious for several days, all ready for your big celebration.
So as you can see, this is so much more than just a recipe, isn't it? It's really a canvas for your own creativity, and it's an amazing way to bring people together. Which really leaves just one question. What colors are you going to use for your celebration?